Welcome, Jimmy Sue, aka Big Head.
Hi, how you doing?
Ni hao dai lo. So you were born in Hong Kong in 1965.
Yes.
And 19, you grew up in Hong Kong the first few years of life.
Yeah, until 12, yeah.
And you were hanging around with some characters that your father did not feel comfortable with you, being around every day.
Mm-hmm.
He saw that there was a potential for you to get involved with criminal activity or just get in trouble in general.
Mm-hmm.
So at some point he decided it was time to move you and his family to the States. You had an aunt in the States, and that was his connection to, the American Chinese community in the States, specifically in New York.
Yes.
So at age 13, you moved to New York, to Chinatown?
Actually, yeah, age 12.
12.
Yeah, because I born in December.
Okay. You born when?
December.
December, okay. So you're Sagittarius?
Yeah.
Solid.
No, I'm Scorpio. Scorpio. No, sorry. I born in November.
Oh, so
I'm
you're
a
Scorpio like me.
Yeah.
November 7th. Okay, that's good.
Mm.
What's your birth date?
First.
Oh, excellent.
Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody remember my holiday, Halloween. Nighttime.
Oh, 30. Oh,
31st.
You born the 31st.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. So you moved to Chinatown.
Mm.
You get into school. Your parents, they work from sun up to sundown, so there's not a lot of time for them to pay attention to what you're doing with your time during the course of the day after school and so forth.
Yeah.
You make friends, and you are at some point, you and your friends are dealing with kids who are hooked up with gangs, and those kids are putting pressure on you, trying to extort you for money, telling you you have to either join their gang or you will, have to pay them money every day.
Yeah, exactly.
So you and your friend approach an older guy who is related to your friend and a cousin of your friend who's involved in the gang life, and y'all explain to him that you're having this problem. So he assigns you guys some protection, some younger, older guys, a little bit older than you, who will come around your school after school and basically walk you home every day, whatever. And then at some point, one of your schoolmates is killed by a gang, a local gang, the Flying Dragons.
Yes.
And this prompts you to make the decision to move forward into the gang life yourself. At this point, you are 14 years old. The year is 1979. And from that point, the roller coaster ride that is your life begins.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So here we are. It's 1979. Young Jimmy Sue is moving around in the Chinatown, New York Chinatown area. Chinatown, what is Chinatown like in 1979? Is it a large community, or what's it like?
Chinatown is a little bit area, only got a couple of street, and most of the store is opening by the Chinese people, and got a couple of association, Chinese association. And most of the new immigrants, they live together in Chinatown. That's how Chinatown is, but not many people at that time.
Okay, so the associations, what are these associations called, and what is their purpose?
Okay, association is like, in China, they have all different districts. And if you come if you're coming from the certain district, and the people over there, they stick together and they create an association.
And this association is supposed
and the association is helping the new immigrant.
So when new people hit town, hit the country, they help them to gain housing and jobs.
Yeah,
and
everything. Yeah, school, everything.
And so when your family arrives, does it take a long time for you to get adjusted, for your family to get adjusted, for jobs and school and all that kind of stuff?
As I remember, my parents, when we first got here, my parents like as soon like only a week or so, and they start to work.
Okay, and what does your father do?
My father, at first, my father worked in the restaurant, but only like a month or so, and he quit because like too tired in the restaurant, working in the restaurant. So afterward, he working in the factory with my mom. And
what sort of factory did they work in?
A clothing factory, clothing, yeah. And that's the only job they have in the United States.
Really?
They're working until they retire.
Wow.
Yep.
And so your parents, they're working from like what time do they go to work and about what time do they go
7 in the morning until at least like 7 at nighttime. Sometimes, if they have like a rush order, they have to work until like overnight.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're being left unattended for whole days.
Yeah.
When you get up, they're probably already gone. By the time you get home, they might not even be home yet. Or if they are, you're asleep. So you guys are really not, y'all are really not connecting.
Yeah, you can say that. Mm-hmm.
So what are you spending, aside from school, what are you spending most of your time doing at this point?
Besides school, so after school, we hang out, my friend's place. Most of the time, hang out, my friend's place. And what else? Yeah, hang out in the park. Just playing ball in the park, just hang out until nighttime. Until dinner time, go home eat dinner, that's it.
Right.
Yeah.
And are your friends, are they involved in street activity? Are they involved in gangs or anything like that?
No, not yet.
Right. And you guys are around 12 down at this point, 12, 13.
Yeah, 13, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So at some point, you have you are approached. You and your friends are approached by some kids who are slightly older.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And they tell you basically either you join our gang or you pay
the protection money.
Extortion fee every day.
They call it protection money.
Protection
money.
money.
Protection in the school. Yeah.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Right. So to protect you, so you got to pay them to protect you from them.
From going to school.
Right.
If you don't pay them, after school, they will beat you up. Every day they are waiting outside on the school.
So how do you deal with that? You're new to the country.
Mm-hmm.
Were you familiar with did you encounter this type of thing when you were in Hong Kong?
No.
So this is an entirely new experience for you. Yeah. An entirely new place. Mm-hmm. How do you manage this? How do you adjust to this?
Look for
What's
help.
Your response?
We look for help.
Okay, so where is it that you, a new kid in a new country, a new community, it's your community ethnically, but it's a new community to you. So where do you know or go to find help?
Ask my classmate. Ask my classmate who's come here longer and ask them, who's this guy, what we should do, like this. So my classmates taught me, look for the help.
And this help comes in the form of someone who is involved in gang activity.
Yeah.
And so when you first approach this person, you don't approach him alone. You're taken to this person by a friend of yours, yeah?
Yes.
And this person is what, a relative of your friend?
Yes, cousin.
And he is involved in the gang life.
Mm-hmm.
And you approach him and ask him, we need protection. We want to go to school.
Mm-hmm.
And what does he offer you?
Say, okay, they go to resolve this problem. They go handle this problem. You people just keep going to school. Nothing happen to you guys. So we just keep going to school. And the next day when you're off school, and we saw those guys who tried to kick me to the gang, and they outside, and we saw another couple of people and stand behind, and we never saw them before. And so when we walk out from the school, they come to us and ask us are you whatever whose cousin tell us to come here and pick you guys up after school? So we follow them and go home.
And how long do you do that? How long do you deal with this protection detail?
Oh, it's been nonstop, almost every day.
Every day.
Yeah, but afterward we don't go home after school. We most of the time we go up to the association and hang out over there.
So the association, it's the Tong Association, yes?
Yes.
All right. Explain to us briefly what the Tong Association actually is.
The members of the association, they hang out over there inside the association, like sometimes they playing card, playing MJ. You know what's MJ, right?
No.
This Chinese gambling game. We call it mahjong. It's like
mahjong.
Yeah, okay. Sometimes they playing domino. Some other people, they socialize in the association. A lot of people, and
So
we
like
have a basement.
Club.
Yeah, we have a basement. It's like pretty big basement. It's like over like 2,000 square foot, and it's empty. It's only for us. Okay, and down there the basement we have like pool table. We have like arcade machine. We have like ping pong table, and those kind of things. Yeah.
The Tong Association is, in your instance, it's like an after-school program.
You can say that.
Right.
Playground.
So you kids go to this social
after
club
school
for kids.
playground.
Say again?
After school playground. Okay.
Yeah, after school playground.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We just hang out over there.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we just hang out over there because at that time it's like already have my old generation's people over there and playing around. We have like at least like every day, at least like between 20 people over there already. And there's a guys and girls, and they all just hang out over there.
Right, and there's no pressure inside the Tong Association being put on you to join any type of gang organizations, nothing like that.
They never asked us to join.
All right.
Never.
So something happens that causes you to decide that you need to join a gang.
Yeah, one of my classmates, like we hang out every day, real close friend, and he got killed by the fire dragon, by the other group. And after he got killed, we found out that he killed by a fire dragon, and we found out the reason is they thought he's a member of the Tong gang, but which we are not. We are not yet a Tong gang, okay? And after he got killed, and then we want to get a revenge, so we officially become a member.